Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Jimmy, and on today's episode I'm going to be looking at the second half of the Start Collecting box set. So I'm just going to quickly look at my notes, and we're going to be looking at the Tyranids, the Demons of Nergal, the Necrons, the Guard, the Orcs, the Eldar, and the Demons of Khorne. And we're going to look at, see, are they worth taking? Are they worth taking multiple times? If you've seen the first part, you will know exactly what I'm saying. If you've not, go back and check out the first part. I'll stick the link there so you can click it now. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's start with the Tyranids. Next up, we've got the Bugs, the Tyranids. And is this Start Collecting box set worth it? In my opinion, yes, because the meta for Tyranids seems to be angling towards taking a Broodlord with Gene Stealers. And then the Trigon / Morlock, whichever one you want to build, is also a fun unit to use. I use my Trigon quite often to bring up big units of Hormagaunts. So I think for even at 60 quid, I think this box set is definitely worth the buy. The Broodlord on his own is 18. The Morlock is 36. So right there, that's £61 if I'm correct. And then you're basically getting a unit of Gene Stealers for free. And I think it's 8 Gene Stealers that come in the box set. So for me, definitely worth a buy. Highly recommend this box set. Next we have the Demons of Nergal, and this box set contains the Plague Drones, a Herald, the Nerglings, and 10 Plague Bearers. For me, it is definitely worth its money, because the Plague Drones are 35 quid, the Herald is 15, the Nerglings are £15.50, and the Plague Bearers are 18. So in total, this box set comes to £83.50, and they're charging you 55 quid for it. This is a box set that could have easily gone up to 60, and I don't think anybody would have batted an eyelid. I believe you could buy it multiple times because of the Plague Bearers. The Nerglings are quite fun as well, just to scurry up the board. Again, the Heralds, you can probably just add them as normal Plague Bearers. I don't think anybody's going to complain too much. Plague Drones, even though they're the most expensive thing in the box set, I don't personally use them for my small Nergal demon army, but they do have their purpose, and I have converted. Unfortunately, I've sold them now, but I did convert 3 demon princes using the drones, and they looked pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately, I've sold them. But is this worth buying multiple times? Yes, I think it actually is. So the Necrons are next, and the Necron box set contains 10 warriors and 3 Scarab bases, the Immortals, the Lord, and the Command Barge. And the value of this box set is the warriors come out with at £22, the Immortals come out at £20.50, the Lord is £17, and the Barge is £22.50. In total, it's £82, and you're saving yourself, is it 27 quid, if my maths is correct? It's not a bad box set, this one, to be honest. Having recently gone to a tournament, which I will actually link up there, I took my Necrons to the tournament, and I took quite a lot of warriors, and surprisingly, they did quite well for me. So this box set isn't too bad. Immortals seems to be the troop choice to go to on the tournament scene as well, especially if they're Tesla, so you get 5 of them in here. You get an additional Lord because of the Annihilation Badge. It can double up as the Catacomb Command Badge. And then you get the bog standard Lord in there as well. Overall, this is a pretty decent kit, I do have to admit. But there is one thing I'd do. If I were to make improvements on this kit, this is what I would put in. I would actually stick in the Ghost Ark / Doomsday Ark kit, which is £31. I'd stick in 3 destroyers because they seem to be on everybody's in everybody's lists nowadays. Or you could easily swap them out for 3 wraiths. A Lord, again, he's £17, and a unit of warriors to go nicely with the Ghost Ark for £22. Or you've just got your troops choice in there. So yeah, I think that's what I'd do to improve it. Then you could probably knock that price up to about 60 quid. The box set then does kind of go up by like nearly 20 quid thanks to the Doomsday Ark and the Destroyers being in there. But I think if you had that Necron box set, it would actually probably outsell this one. But this one is pretty decent for what it is. Is it worth buying multiple times? On this occasion, I would have to say yes. probably sell the Annihilation Badge if you can. But for the Immortals and the Warriors on their own, it's pretty decent money. Next, we have the Astra Militarum, or, well, the Imperial Guard, as well, they're Imperial Guard. I don't know why, stupid copyright. This box set, anyway, contains 10 Guardsmen, a 1 heavy weapons team, which I don't really understand. They could easily throw in the other 2, and then the value of the box set would come up to maybe about 80 quid, which would be similar to the Necrons, or the Orcs, or the Eldar box set anyway. So really, I think they should stick in all 3 heavy weapons team, but either way, we've got 1. Then you've got the Commissar, which is £12.50, and the Lehman Russ, which is £31. So the total of the box set comes to £69.50. So adding an extra 16 quid to it to make it about 85 quid isn't too outrageous for the extra 2 heavy weapon teams. Either way, it is a fantastic box set for a guard player, because we always need more squishy man bags. The weapons that come on the heavy weapon sprues anyway, you can probably easily convert. You could easily get a mortar out of that and one of the either las cannons, autocannons, missile launchers. You can't have enough Commissars, and you can't have enough Lehman Russes. Lehman Russes are amazing. Being toughness 8, I think they're like one of the only tanks that ain't either a super heavy or like a Land Raider that is toughness 8. It's just fantastic. And in previous editions, I used to love the Executioner with the plasma, but in this edition, it's not as great. So the standard battle cannon is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, for me, definitely worth multiple buys. I think I've bought this like 3 or 4 times myself, to be honest. So yeah, definitely worth a buy. Next up, we have the Demons of Zinc, and in this box set, we have 3 Screamers, 3 Flamers, a Burning Chariot, and 10 Pink Horrors. And then the Herald is an option that you can put on foot, I believe, as well, it says. The Screamers come out at £20. The Flamers are 15, the Chariot is 25, and the Pink Horrors are 20, taking the overall cost of this box set to £80. So for 55 quid, again, saving £25. If you're a Zinc Demons player, especially the Flamers and the Screamers are worth picking up alone. I really do believe this is a good value box set and definitely worth a multiple buy. Next we got the Orcs. Another worth buying. Well, let's have a look. We've got the Death Dread at £31. 11 Boys, weirdly, at, well, £18, even though I think it's 10 that you get in the box set. So really, you get an extra boy for free. You get 5 Knobs, and you get a Pain Boy as your HQ. The price of the box set in total comes to 80 quid. So you're saving yourself £25, which is pretty good. Is the box set worth buying multiple times? I think if you're going for a horde-based orc army, then yeah, because you're getting in big blobs of knobs and a big horde, well, the green tide essentially, whilst the Pain Boy goes around just healing people. It kind of then makes the Dread obsolete. But at the same time, maybe having the green tide and a few Dreadnoughts to back them up is great, because then your opponent's going to probably put most firepower into the bloody Dreadnoughts. So it swings and roundabouts. Is it worth buying multiple times? I think if you're going down the green tide route, yes. If you're going for like a mechanised orc army, not really. Again, it's up to you if you want to purchase it. Right, moving on. Next up, we have the Eldar, and is this box set worth collecting? Well, let's find out. So we have the Farseer, 5 Wraith Guard, a Wraith Lord, and a War Walker. Now, if you're going down the Wraith Guard or the Wraith Army sort of route, then yes, this box set is probably worth its weight in gold. However, if you're one of these Eldar players that love Guardians, or maybe the Aspect Warriors, or Bikes, for example, Fire Prisms, then no, this box set for you, it just won't do it. Me personally, however, I really do like this box set, because I've always been toying with the idea of doing a Wraith army. So hopefully this box set stays around a little bit longer, because yes, for me this is worth a multiple buy several times, but it's the next army that I will be collecting, funnily enough. So our final start collecting box set is the Demons of Khorne. So finally we have the Demons of Khorne. And is this box set worth buying? Well, in my opinion, yes. And I'm not saying that because this is the next army I will be collecting. But for £55, you have your Bloodletters, which come in at £18. You've got the Herald on the Blood Throne, and that is the same kit, I believe, as the Skull Cannon, so you can swap in and out, which is £25. And then you've got Blood Crushers, which come in at £30. So in total, this box set comes to £73, and it only costs you £55. It's not as big as a saving as, say, the Eldar, which was, the Eldar came to £88.50, but with the Demons of Khorne, again, because I'm getting them next, I'm literally saying that, yeah, I think I will be buying this multiple times, mainly for the Bloodletters, but also for the Blood Crushers as well, and I'll just hopefully convert it into the Skull Cannon, the Blood Throne. Might build one Blood Throne, who knows yet. I still don't know fully where I'm going with the army, apart from I know I'm getting 2 Bloodthirsters, definitely. So, is this worth buying? Is it worth its value of money? Yes, I think it is. I look forward to actually purchasing this soon. So yeah. So that does it for all of the remainder start collecting box sets. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. It's just something that I thought, is it worth picking them up? Some of them yes, some of them definitely not. As is like the Space Wolves one, for example, or any of the Space Marine ones for that matter. Apart from the Death Watch, that one's rather good. The rest of them, yeah, I think a couple of them could do with being improved, but most of them tend to be pretty much nail on the head. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and 89 Club, you know what to do in the comments. So, yeah, goodbye.